The fans and the media are treating Chilli of TLC like she's a scrub. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to check out this next clip and let's break it down right here on Born with Purpose.
I fear Chilli is getting cooked in the streets of social media because she did not, in fact, stick to the rivers and the lakes that she's used to. So let's talk about why she's trending. A report revealed that Chilli allegedly donated $1,000 to a political group connected to Donald Trump, and that's where everything went bad. If you let Chilli tell it, she says that was not her intention. She thought she was supporting causes related to human trafficking and veterans, not political campaigns. However, things got a little bit messier after internet detectives did a deep dive on her online activities and found where she was liking posts connected to Donald Trump's reelection. And now people are side-eyeing this situation even more. And it doesn't help that it comes on the heels of Chilli reposting a debunked conspiracy theory about my forever FLOTUS, Michelle Obama. But Chilli took to the streets of social media saying that she mistakenly reposted the video about Michelle Obama, and she had no idea that she reposted said video until she was alerted by friends and family via text messages and phone calls. Now, I'm not one to bring up Black history, but some others did, and they also recalled back in 2017 when Chilli loudly and proudly said that all lives matter and then walked it back, just basically saying, hey, I support and love everyone. In a statement posted on her Instagram account, Chilli proclaimed that she is not MAGA, she does not support harmful policies, and she has learned quite a bit from this ordeal. She's also asking for grace as she moves forward from this. Meanwhile, TLC is preparing to go on tour with En Vogue and Salt and Pepper, and I'm sure that this is not going to help ticket sales. Friends, I want to hear from you because Chilli said that she is not MAGA, despite the fact that she accidentally reposted a conspiracy theory video about Michelle Obama. She unintentionally donated $1,000 to political groups that support Donald Trump, and her digital footprint is telling a very different story. Are you pulling up to the concert? Be sure to connect with me for more delicious scoops of entertainment and celebrity news, TV, movies, and more. Have a great day. Bye.
Chilli voted for Trump. That's going to make you that upset, fans, that you're not going to go to a legendary nostalgia concert coming up, which features Salt and Pepper, En Vogue, and TLC, because one lady voted for the party that 92% of Black women didn't vote for. You're going to cancel and not go see an event. This bothers you that much? Why are we getting to the point where political views but they're affecting the way people respond to artists and music? Like I said, if you live in a country that has a freedom of choice, then you vote for who you vote for. And if you disagree, you disagree. This isn't everybody voting for one party. And, whether you voted for one party or another, how does that affect the music? Honestly, if I was to, I'm a conservative person, right? But let's say I was to stop listening to all the music of people that weren't conservative, that'd be over half my music, easily, maybe 3/4. That being said, you want to cancel Chilli, you want to cancel TLC. No, don't be foolish. Real fans should go to the concert. If you're real TLC fans, you should go to the concert. You know what I'm saying? After all, look, they're already short one person. Left Eye's no longer with us. And you want to cancel Chilli. Well, if you cancel Chilli, that means what? T-Boz is the only person that's going to be at the concert? Now, obviously, this has to come down to a group decision, and I'm talking about the entire group or whoever's organizing it. If En Vogue and Salt and Pepper have no problem with Chilli being on the concert, then she's going to remain on the concert. And regardless, I still think, it's the concert tour is in August and September. What do? You take TLC out of the event. You do that, then it affects T-Boz. And T-Boz obviously can't represent TLC by herself. Well, she can, but it'll just be T-Boz. It just will not be the same. They're already not the same without Left Eye. Good job for whoever tried to dive deep and tried to really take Chilli down. And you know what, Chilli, some of this is on you, not for your vote, but, denying that you are not MAGA, or you can't deny the likes. You can't deny who you voted for and who you donated to. Just own up and say you did it. you live with the consequences. But now it even looks like that, you know what, you're all of a sudden changing your stance because someone decided to dive deep on who you voted for. And obviously, you know, that's when you got haters everywhere. Someone was waiting for this moment and they were like, oh, we're really gonna take Chilli down now. But like I said, this her votes don't affect her music. And if you want to go and have a good time and watch Salt and Pepper and watch TLC and watch En Vogue, then go and buy your ticket and enjoy the concert. If you are not going to the concert as a result, or you're gonna stop listening to TLC, then you're not a real fan. Just keep it real. Or you weren't really intending to buy tickets anyway. You just want to make loud noise on social media just to get your point clear that you hate MAGA or whatever. But anyway, I don't know. I want to know your thoughts on this. Should people leave Chilli alone? Or, you know what? Are they right for canceling? Or are they going to cancel? I still say the tour goes on because by August, September, people might forget anyway. I mean, you'll be crazy to, I don't know, just what you can do when TLC is up there performing. You're going to boo? You're going to boo your favorite songs like Waterfalls and No Scrubs and What About Your Friends and Ain't Too Proud to Beg? You're gonna boo the whole time? What are you gonna do? Really? When you've been pumping their music for years and years and years, but all of a sudden what are you gonna do? Anyway, like, share, and subscribe to Born with Purpose. Get me to 2,000 subs, and I appreciate you. God bless. I'm out. Peace.